Dozens of patients complained to that same California medical board about a Los Angeles doctor they say left them horribly scarred. So why, after so many complaints, was a doctor allowed to continue hurting patients? Gina Silva is here with the Fox 11 Investigates.
Well, Christine, this is a perfect example of what critics say needs to change with the medical board. These patients complained that Dr. Sheibani performed plastic surgery on them that left them disfigured and in pain. But it took years for the medical board to take action against Dr. Sheibani, who now calls himself a psycho-spiritual coach.
Go away and get some life for yourselves, okay? Get yourselves a job.
Dr. Sheibani wants nothing to do with us, perhaps because some of his patients ended up like this, scarred for life. But earlier, Sheibani was boasting.
I've been doing surgery for 20-some years, so it's hard to not be successful when you do about 10 to 15 surgeries a week.
He never revealed his medical license is suspended.
I'm a medical doctor.
Sheibani calls himself a psycho-spiritual coach and a doctor. During our meeting, he tells me,
I'm a coach, we're the strong. Yeah, I love doing cosmetic surgery, but I love this more.
I reveal I'm a reporter and not a potential client. Why was your license revoked if you were such a great doctor?
I have nothing else to say. Go sell your news. You made your money. Goodbye. Thank you.
I think he's a butcher. He's fraudulent.
Mary says she paid Sheibani $16,000 to get several procedures on the same day. She ended up with nasty scars, and her implants were a disaster.
They split away from my areola, so I actually had a gaping opening, and the scarring is like a burn, a severe burn, probably 4 to 5 inches.
I think that it's horrendous, the jobs that he did to his people.
Attorney Everardo Valencia represents numerous former patients of Dr. Sheibani. They went in for lipo and were left looking like this.
He basically left open wounds. He didn't suture the patients correctly, making them prone to either further infection.
The medical board received complaint after complaint. Some patients even wrote about their experience on the Ripoff Report website.
I think it's terrible. They should take things serious. They should have taken his license away even temporarily and investigated.
In 2009, the medical board took action against Sheibani. He was reprimanded for his botched surgeries. But instead of pulling his license, Sheibani was placed on a 5-year probation. During that time, more patients were hurt under his care. One man went to Sheibani for penile enlargement. He ended up with a reduction and a severe infection.
There's a string of lawsuits against you. What do you want to say to these patients who say you have destroyed their bodies, you have destroyed their lives?
Well, I say if they have such injury, they should pursue it legally. And I don't think that's true, because cosmetic surgery is a very subjective thing and people can claim whatever they want. It's not true.
We certainly are concerned about complaints not being followed up on.
California Senator Curren Price says the medical board is not doing a good job of investigating doctors and warning patients. He plans on shutting down the board if the problems aren't fixed immediately.
So this is not just an empty threat.
If these changes aren't addressed, the board would be dissolved as of January 1. 2014.
Last August, a medical board finally suspended Sheibani's license. A psychiatric evaluation determined Sheibani is unable to practice safely due to mental incompetence. He was judged a danger to his patients.
He has destroyed many, many lives.
Back to our undercover session with Sheibani.
So you could be my therapist and my cosmetic surgeon?
Well, not therapist, I'm your coach. And yes, I can be your coach.
You've lost your license, and just a minute ago you were telling me you could give me surgery.
I never said that. I said when things are better, I can give you surgery.
So you have no regret, you have nothing to say anything to these patients?
Absolutely none. Absolutely none.
We tried repeatedly to get an interview with someone from the medical board, but they've refused, saying that we are only going to make them look bad. This is a public agency.